I'm Anna from the Anna Edit, and today I'm going to show you my spring makeup look as part of the Express Yourself campaign from Space NK. They have everything beauty-wise you could ever want to personalise your own look, and the look I'm going to do for you today is like a little bit shimmery, lots of highlighter going on. It's very fresh, very subtle, very easy to recreate from home, and I'm going to use some of my old favourites that I've been using for years, and then also some new products too, and a few exclusives to Space NK like this lovely bad boy that I will show you later on. But onto the first product. So the first product that I'm going to use is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've been using this since it launched and I am in love with it. It has a really decent coverage. You don't need a lot. I'm going to take 1.5 pumps and I'm just going to kind of dot that on my face and then blend it in with a beauty blender. And this is great if you like quite a medium to full coverage finish but you don't want it to look like you're wearing makeup. This literally melts into the skin so beautifully. I use the shade Dewy. My favourite way to apply it is with the beauty blender. I just feel like it's very quick to apply. It just leaves a really nice finish on the skin. It's a little bit velvety. It just looks very natural. Absolutely love this launch. Then I'm going to take some of this By Terry Click Stick Concealer just under the eyes. Look at that. So easy to apply. A little bit on the end of my nose because it gets a bit red. And then I'm going to take a little tiny bit on my finger and just dot it on any blemishes that I've got going on. On my cheeks I'm going to take a bit of the NARS bronzer. This is in the shade Seaside. Look, it's brand new. It almost looks too nice to use. I'm going to go in, take a big fluffy brush and just dust that on my cheeks for a little bit of sculpting, a little bit of colour, just a bit of something on the cheeks. I normally use the shade Laguna, but Seaside is definitely more of a spring colour for me. Now this is new from Hourglass and this is their Vanish Flash Highlighting Stick. Look at that packaging, it's beautiful, it's packaged like the Vanish foundations, and you open it up and it's a lovely stick of cream highlighter inside. Absolutely gorgeous. They're available in 5 different shades. There is one to complement every single skin tone. Personally, I love this one, which is called Champagne Flash. It's like a yellowy, sort of goldeny highlight. There are a few ways of applying this. You could dot it all over your face, then dot the foundation stick on top, kind of blend it in for more of a dewy finish. You could apply this directly onto your cheekbones, anywhere that you fancy to highlight, then blend it in with either a brush or your fingers. Personally, I like to apply these kind of highlights onto my fingers first. So look at that. Oh, beautiful. And then sort of put it onto my face directly. So I feel like this way you can really push it into your skin so it's not going to sit on top, it's just going to look like you're naturally very radiant and glowing. Oh, I love that. Now you could set your face with a powder if you fancied it, but personally that NARS foundation on me has that nice sort of satiny finish and I don't feel like I need to knock back the shine in any areas. So I'm going to leave my face there. I'm really happy with how that looks. I think it looks a little bit bronzy, a little bit highlighted, but nice and fresh and radiant, very spring-like. And now I'm just going to focus on my brows and use this. This is an old favourite of mine. It's from Hourglass. It is their Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil and I use the shade Soft Brunette. The spoolie on this is second to none. It's amazing. And then I love how the tip is almost like a triangle shape. It just works so well and makes filling in your brows so easy, and you can really get that arch to be quite defined if that's what you like. Remember that brows are cousins, not sisters, so once you've kind of got them to where you want, I just go in and set them with the Arch Brow Shaping Gel in Clear, again by Hourglass. And this will just set my rather unruly brows in place for the whole day, and it doesn't crisp them up at all or leave any crispy bits in the hairs. It's basically like hairspray for your brows. Onto the fun bit and onto eyes, and if you have oily eyelids like I do, I would suggest using a base first, and this is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I've used this for years. I use it basically whenever I use eyeshadow, and eyeshadow does not budge on top of this. It's amazing. I've literally had about 4 of those, but I'm very excited about this. This palette is gorgeous. The packaging is gorgeous. It is from Kevyn Aucoin and it is their Electropop Pro eyeshadow palette. It is currently exclusive to Space NK. And are you ready for this? Wait for it. Oh, yes. Look at that, how gorgeous this is. In here you have 12 eyeshadows that are glittery, duochrome, shimmery textures that personally I like to apply with fingers. I think you get the best payoff. And how I would use this palette is either just use one of the shades all over the lid, pat it on, blend it out a bit, perhaps in the crease with a brush, just clean, just to get a nice edge to it. Layer on an absolute load of mascara and leave it there. Or you could get creative, use multiple colours, or you could do a matte eyeshadow look and then just pat one of these in the centre to get like a halo eye and just have that pop of shimmer and glow in the centre of the eyelid. That would look amazing too. I'm more of a neutral lover when it comes to eyeshadows, but I can appreciate these colours and I like the idea of having them in my collection just in case I'm having a day where I do want to wear a green eyeshadow glitter. You never know. But the colours that I love are sort of these bottom ones here, although I do really enjoy this one in the centre, which is Laser, and then also this one, which is Heat. They're gorgeous colours that are going to look amazing on absolutely everyone, whatever your skin tone, whatever your eye colour. I'm going to use this colour today, which is Charge, which is almost like, it's like a dirty, bronzy, taupey colour, very similar to what I would wear on my lid if I was wearing a matte. But I'm just going to go in with my finger. I've already put my primer on. They are so creamy. They almost feel like a cream eyeshadow. The quality here, spot on. And then I'm just going to push that onto my lid and you can see straight away that gorgeous, gorgeous shine. Wow, I've honestly never felt an eyeshadow like that before. I can't believe that it's not a cream. You could just leave it there. I'm just gonna take a clean, fluffy brush just to make sure the edges are properly blended out. But that honestly took about 20 seconds and I just think it looks so gorgeous, so perfect for spring, really, really nice for everyday wear, but you could easily wear one of the more dramatic shades in the evening as well. I'm honestly floored. I have never used a texture of eyeshadow like that before. That has just gone so beautifully onto the eye. The finish is absolutely glorious and just so unique and different. And even if you're like me, you'd normally go for neutral shades, I think that is a really good one to have in your collection because you could easily wear this to work every day and then like crack out the blue on a Friday night. That is just, oh, love it. For my lashes, I'm going to use the By Terry Mascara Terribly, the waterproof version. I have very long lashes, which is lovely, but they are also very straight. So I have to curl them and then I have to use a waterproof formula to really make sure they stay curled. But this mascara adds a really natural look and gives a lot of separation, which I like. On the lips, I'm using another new launch, which I have been using every day. It's from Laura Mercier, and it's one of their Velour Extreme matte lipsticks in the shade Vibe. I think there's around maybe 20 colours in total. It's a big launch. There's so many different shades. There's going to be one for everyone. But personally, I saw this one and was like, yeah, that is the one for me. It's a gorgeous peachy nude. Let me show you. I love the finish of these. They're matte and they feel kind of powdery on the lips, but they're not drying. You completely forget that you even have a lipstick on. I also love that they come in this little twist up with a sharpener at the end. Very handy, especially for the darker shades, and it means that you never have to use a lip liner, which is always nice. And I love the colour of this. I love that it's a little bit pinky, a little bit coral, a little bit peachy. Perfect for spring, definitely something I would wear every day and something that would pair with whatever eyeshadow look you had on. And that's it. This is my finished spring look. I absolutely love it. I think it's nice and glowy, very quick and easy to use. The colours really complement each other. All of the products are available from Space NK now and will be linked down below for you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.